Imagine two people working the same job, earning the exact same salary, living in the same city. But 10 years later, one becomes a millionaire. The other is still living paycheck to paycheck. How is that possible? They wake up at the same time, drive to work, drink the same coffee, work the same hours. Nothing seems different, but something invisible changes everything. It isn't luck, it isn't talent, and it definitely isn't income. It's the tiny financial decisions made every single day. The choices most people never even notice. Buying coffee, using a credit card, saving $10, ignoring a subscription. These decisions seem small, but over time, they become massive. Think of money like planting a tree. Every smart decision plants another seed. Every bad habit cuts off future growth. The middle class doesn't usually stay stuck because they don't work hard. They stay stuck because nobody teaches them how money actually works. Today, we're going to uncover the hidden habits that quietly separate the middle class from the wealthy. And the first one may completely change the way you think about money. Here's the first mistake. Most middle-class families increase their lifestyle every time their income increases. They get a raise, then move into a bigger apartment, buy a newer car, upgrade everything. But somehow, their bank account never grows. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the biggest reasons people stay financially stuck. Wealthy people often do the opposite. When their income increases, they increase their investments first, not their expenses. Imagine getting a $5,000 raise. Most people celebrate by spending more. The wealthy celebrate by owning more. Every extra dollar has two choices. It can buy a better lifestyle or a better future. The middle class often asks, "What can I buy with this money?" The wealthy ask, "How can this money make more money?" That one question can completely change your financial future. And we're only getting started, because the next habit is even more powerful. Let's meet Alex. Alex earns $70,000 a year. That's more than many Americans. But every month, his bank account still ends up close to zero. His paycheck arrives, and within days, the money is already gone. Rent, car payment, subscriptions, dining out, shopping. Then, the cycle starts again. Now meet David. David earns the exact same salary, nothing more, nothing less. But before David spends, he pays himself first. Every paycheck automatically sends money into investments before he can spend it. He never waits to save what's left because he knows there usually won't be anything left. Instead, saving happens first. Spending comes second. This simple habit is called pay yourself first, and it has helped millions of people build long-term wealth. The middle class often saves whatever's left. Wealthy people spend whatever is left. That one switch changes everything. And believe it or not, the next habit has nothing to do with money, but it quietly decides whether you'll build wealth or stay stuck forever. Here's a habit almost nobody talks about. Wealthy people protect their time just as carefully as they protect their money. Every hour can either create wealth or disappear forever. And once time is gone, you can never earn it back. That's why successful people spend less time trying to look wealthy and more time learning valuable skills. Because skills can create income. Income can create investments. And investments can create freedom. Money is important, but your habits decide what happens to that money. Money is important, but your habits decide what happens to that money. Small habits repeated every day eventually become a completely different life. No one becomes wealthy because of one lucky day. They become wealthy because they keep making better decisions even on ordinary days. And the next habit might be the biggest one because it quietly decides whether money works for you or whether you spend your entire life working for money. Here's the biggest difference. The middle class works for money. The wealthy learn how to make money work for them. Think about this. You can only work so many hours in one day, but your investment can keep working even while you sleep. That's why financially successful people don't only build careers, they also build assets. Assets that have the potential to produce income over time. Every dollar has a choice. Spend it today or give it the chance to grow for tomorrow. The wealthy don't always buy more things. Many simply buy more time, more flexibility, and more options for the future. Here's the truth. Wealth isn't just about a bigger paycheck. It's about making smarter decisions. Again and again, the habits you build today could shape the next 10 years of your financial life. And that's a choice only you can make. So, if there's one lesson to remember from today, it's this. A higher income doesn't automatically create wealth. Better financial habits often matter more. Now, here's something that completely changed my perspective. The wealthy don't ask, how much does this cost? They ask, what's the long-term value? A cheap purchase can become expensive if you have to replace it again and again. The same idea applies to your financial decisions. Every dollar you save can become an investment, and every investment has the potential to grow over time. Imagine investing just a small amount every single month, not for 1 year, but for 10 or 20 years. Time can become one of your greatest financial advantages, especially when you start early. This is why many financially successful people start investing long before they feel rich, because waiting often costs more than starting small. You don't need a perfect income. You don't need perfect timing. You simply need a consistent habit. And that habit could become the turning point that completely changes your financial future. So, what's the real difference between the middle class and the wealthy? It is intelligence, it isn't luck, and it isn't always income. The biggest difference is consistency. Small financial decisions made every week, every month, every year. No one becomes wealthy after making one smart decision. Wealth grows when smart decisions become daily habits. Remember, a higher salary can improve your lifestyle, but better financial habits can improve your future. You don't have to become rich to start investing. Many people start investing first and let time do the heavy lifting. The best time to improve your money habit was years ago. The second best time is today. Your future is being built by the decisions you make today. One choice, one habit, one step at a time. If this video changed the way you think about money, subscribe to Wealth Decode. Every week, we'll break down complex financial ideas into simple lessons you can actually use, because building wealth doesn't start with more money. It starts with better decisions. I'll see you in the next video.